I'm Andre Huey, and this is the SKN Newsline Newscast. We focus most of our newscast today on the coronavirus and its impact on St. Kitts and Nevis and the wider world. We start with news coming from the sister island of Nevis, as on Monday, March 16th, Premier Mark Brantley announced measures that the Nevis Island administration is taking to prevent the spread of the coronavirus on the island. More in this Glenn Bart report. The report will be followed by several other reports on the coronavirus.
Several precautionary measures have been announced by Nevis's Premier Mark Brantley in an effort to slow the spread of COVID-19 should it emerge in St. Kitts and Nevis. In an address to the people of Nevis on Monday, 16th March, Premier Brantley revealed actions to be taken on gatherings, food production and incentives.
The Ministry of Health will shortly publish protocols to manage large events already planned for the island, such as our annual Inter-Primary School Championships and Agriculture Open Day. Inasmuch as seniors appear most susceptible to the worst impact of COVID-19, I have asked that with immediate effect, large gatherings of our senior groups be suspended and that visits to the Flamboyant Home and to the St. George's Anglican Home be restricted to immediate family or primary caregiver only. The COVID-19 virus appears to attack persons who are already sick with potentially disastrous consequences. I am well aware of the wonderful practice of our churches and religious groups to visit our hospital on Sundays to bring songs and prayers to the patients there. I accordingly crave the understanding of our church and religious community in temporarily suspending such group visits. I ask them nevertheless to offer their prayers for our sick and infirm, as indeed I ask them to pray for all of Nevis.
Premier Brantley also called on farmers to increase food production, announced the setting up of a COVID-19 hotline for persons suspecting they have the disease, and the removal of duties and VAT on products such as hand sanitizers, soaps, disinfectants, masks, gloves, and protective clothing. Glenn Bart reporting for SKN Newsline.
The government of St. Kitts and Nevis has extended travel advisories for countries greatly impacted by the coronavirus. According to a statement issued by the government on the weekend, persons who are intending to travel to St. Kitts and Nevis from the following countries are asked not to do so at this time: China, Italy, Iran, Hong Kong, Singapore, South Korea, Japan, the United Kingdom, France, Germany, and Spain. In the event that such travelers arrive in St. Kitts and Nevis, the statement added that they will be subjected to a mandatory 14-day quarantine period following screening at the port of entry. Such quarantine of passengers means that the movements will be confined to a designated facility. The federal government advises all citizens and legal residents returning from any of the aforementioned countries that they too will be placed on a mandatory 14-day self-quarantine regimen, wherein their movements will be restricted. The government also reserves the right to screen any individual arriving in the Federation, particularly during the World Health Organization declared pandemic. The statement added that the Federal Ministry of Health and the government of St. Kitts and Nevis emphasized that to date there are no confirmed cases of COVID-19. The government also advised citizens and residents to remain calm and to follow all of the advisories that have been issued regarding hand hygiene, social distancing, and general infection control and prevention. The government also reminded persons to rely on official sources of information on COVID-19 rather than subjecting themselves to fear and propaganda. Persons seeking information on COVID-19 are advised to contact the Ministry of Health in Bladen Commercial Development or call 465-2521. The government said it pledges to keep all citizens and residents informed as it does everything in its power to manage this global health challenge. Andre Huey, SKN Newsline.
At Nagico, the things that matter to you matter to us. Like knowing you're covered when your house gets flooded, getting your settlements quickly and fairly when a fire hits your home, and making sure your business can keep going even after an accident happens on site. At Nagico, we're about much more than just insurance. We're about the big things and the small things that mean everything.
understand this. Boy, what that stand for?
We are St. Kitts and Nevis Waste Disposals.
Oh, so it's I just rent the big bin for when people cleaning the yard and construction project and so?
Yes, we do that.
Okay, so what about septic tank and grease trap cleanings?
Yes, we do that.
Them portable toilet rental?
Yes, we do that.
So what about if I want to rent a sexy bathroom trailer for like VIP events or my outdoors wedding?
Yes, we do that.
Residential garbage pickup?
Yes, we do that.
Okay. So if my office have a bunch of documents we need shredded?
Yes, we do that.
Boy, I talking to you and you know, but when you answer me, I hearing like 10 people.
That's just the strength of our team working for you. Watch now. Call us at 662-3329 and we'll come and do that for you.
Like us on Facebook.
Welcome back. We continue our report on COVID-19 in St. Kitts and Nevis as partners in the tourism industry discuss the possible effects from the coronavirus pandemic. In a meeting on Friday at the St. Kitts Marriott Resort, several stakeholders on the tourism industry, along with health officials, came to discuss the effects of the virus on the industry. More in this Glenn Bart report.
As countries around the world battle to contain the coronavirus COVID-19, St. Kitts and Nevis has begun to feel the effects in the tourism industry. Tourism Authority officials convened a stakeholders meeting at which the full spectrum of persons involved in the industry attended. Tourism Authority Chief Executive Officer Raquel Brown disclosed that some flights from the United States into St. Kitts will be cut in a temporary measure as airlines across the globe are encountering reduced travel demand as a consequence of the spread of COVID-19.
All of the carriers, because of what basically has happened and with COVID-19 and what has happened with President Trump's announcement of the 30-day ban from Europe, all of the airlines that service St. Kitts are cutting back on their capacity worldwide. It doesn't matter. For St. Kitts specifically, we will see a reduction in our return overnight flight, that's the 1466 and 1266, effective April 7th to June 4th, because the demand is low on the flight and it makes no sense to have an empty plane coming in and going out. That flight is suspended, but specifically right now, that period. Also, the JFK Wednesday flight will also go away April 7th to June 4th. This will change depending on how the travel industry rebounds. This is up into negotiation. However, this is what is happening, and it is best that we advise you, our stakeholders, know, because they've seen cancellation with groups, they have seen cancellation in reservations, and it makes no sense for an empty plane to fly. It doesn't work for the destination.
In addition, several cruise lines have announced 30-day cessation of cruises into the Caribbean, coming at the request of the U.S. administration. Meanwhile, Chief Medical Officer Dr. Hazel Laws affirmed that as of 13th March 2020, St. Kitts and Nevis did not have a recorded case of COVID-19, as cases of the highly infectious disease are recorded in nearby islands of Antigua, St. Barts, and St. Martin. Dr. Laws indicated that assistance is being received from the Pan American Health Organization.
The Pan American Health Organization has offered us a number of consultants who are booked to come in to provide capacity building and support in terms of strengthening our response and preparedness efforts. Beg your pardon? And where are they coming from? Pan American Health Organization, they have a pool of consultants who they pull on when such engagements are required. So I don't think I've researched as to where they're coming from, but they have provided us the dates and we are expecting them. But they are consultants and they only hire experts in the relevant fields to provide such capacity building.
However, the recording of the first case of the novel coronavirus in St. Kitts and Nevis is just a matter of time, officials have warned. Dr. Patrick Martin, a former chief medical officer, spoke with SKN Newsline about the highly infectious COVID-19.
The first case in St. Kitts and Nevis will be an imported case. And so we have to be vigilant at the border with respect to visitors and returning nationals. In terms of restricting travel from a particular country, it should be done on a case-by-case basis. And I expect that if the epidemic unfolds to a major crisis in any country, that the Ministry of Health will be advising the government to put restrictions in place.
The rapidly evolving pandemic will have significant impact on tourism-oriented economies of the Caribbean. It is understood that the federal government of St. Kitts and Nevis has been discussing the matter. Glenn Barth reporting for SKN Newsline.
American Airlines has suspended some of its flights to St. Kitts due to the impact of COVID-19 on air travel globally. According to notification from the St. Kitts Tourism Authority, flights from Miami, Dallas, and New York are affected as follow. St. Kitts to Miami flights 12:36 late at night and 12:66 early morning from April 4th to June 4th, 2020. Note that this does not affect the St. Kitts to Miami daily flight 318, which operates Sunday to Saturday. St. Kitts to JFK flight 2210 on Wednesdays, April 4th, 2020 to June 4th, 2020. Note this does not affect the St. Kitts to JFK flight 2210, which operates on Saturdays only. And finally, St. Kitts to Dallas-Fort Worth flight 2690 non-stop on Saturdays only, May 23rd to August 3rd. Note that this flight will not be in operation for summer 2020. Governments are limiting travel both inward and outward to curb the movement of people. St. Kitts and Nevis issued travel restrictions for passengers coming from a number of countries as a means of preventing the entrance and spread of the coronavirus. South Korea and China, both wary of imported infections, have tightened requirements for international arrivals. Most cases are now being reported outside China, where the virus called COVID-19 first originated late last year, than inside. The World Health Organization has warned that the coronavirus pandemic is a defining global health crisis of our time, as it urged countries to test all suspected cases. The United States and countries across Europe have closed schools, entertainment venues, and all but essential services in an effort to combat the virus. Globally, the virus has now infected more than 168,000 people and killed at least 6,610, according to the World Health Organization. Andre Huey, SKN Newsline.
You care about what goes on your skin. You care about the ingredients, organic and natural products. We have Rituals brand, Victoria's Secret, and much more. Discover the collection of prestige natural beauty. There are too many chemicals. Time to change. Go to Lucky's Duty Free at King's Pavilion Hotel on Bay Road, Bastia. Treat yourself as a princess. Also, Bath and Body Works coming soon. Check us out on Facebook. Open hours are from 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. Give us a call, 466-7059. Lucky's Duty Free.
Quality Diagnostic Laboratory, your newest partner in your healthcare. We offer the latest in on-island clinical laboratory testing. A comprehensive range of blood tests, urine tests, stool, and other testing such as cholesterol and sugar testing, as well as hormone, kidney, and liver functions, and many more. Quality Diagnostic Laboratory is located at the corner of Keon Street and Fines Avenue, opposite the Greenlands pasture. Our opening hours from 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. Monday to Friday are designed with you in mind. We are also open on Saturdays, 7 a.m. to 12 p.m. for your further convenience. Call or contact us at 465-6657 or email us at info@qualitydiagnosticlab.com. Quality Diagnostic Laboratory. Excellence in performance.
Banners, commercial signs, decal printing, canvas prints, license plates, posters. We at Multigraphics are dedicated to providing quality products and service to our customers. Our team takes pride in the craftsmanship and is passionate about its work. Every job, large or small, is important. Most of our customers come to us through referrals. That's because our number one priority is service. We serve a wide variety of customers, such as restaurants, retail stores, manufacturers, trucking companies, and many more. Our capabilities include design, production, and installation. How can we help? We are located at Bird Rock at the Woods Right compound. Call us at 869-763-1511 or 784-491-7599. Multi-Graphics.
Welcome back. In police news, a suspect has been taken into police custody on Sunday, March 15 in relation to a shooting incident that occurred in the Bastille area on Sunday morning. Sometime after 7 a.m. Sunday, the rider of a motorcycle fired gunshots into the air along the stretch of the Keon Street leading up to Queen Victoria roundabout, according to a police press release. Members of the crime scene unit visited and processed the area. They collected several items of evidential value. Investigations into the matter are currently ongoing. Persons who might have seen or heard something in relation to this incident or any other information regarding the matter are asked to contact the Violent Crime Unit by dialing 467-1887, 467-1888, 662-3468, or by calling the crime hotline at 707. And the St. Kitts Nevis Labour Party has raised concerns with how the government is prepping for any eventual positive case of the coronavirus in St. Kitts Nevis. The St. Kitts Nevis Labour Party is blaming the Timothy Harris administration for what it deems its failure to proactively address the looming threat of the coronavirus COVID-19 arriving at our shores, while noting that international and regional developments in response to COVID-19 could severely restrict air and sea travel, thus negatively impacting the Federation's tourism economy. The party, in a press release on the weekend, slammed the government for not displaying adequate leadership. It will need a whole-of-government, whole-of-society approach, which includes the opposition. All around the region, heads of government are providing the leadership by addressing their nations and providing a detailed plan of action that addresses the multiple aspects to the present crisis, whether it be in training, detection and prevention, monitoring and containment, to providing relief to the people whose livelihoods will be directly affected by the crisis or have their work lives interrupted as a result. The government has been utterly silent, for instance, in terms of what contingency plan it will be put in place for our students to continue their work remotely in the event that our schools are forced to close. With many students without laptops or access to personal computers in their homes, since the suspension of the one-to-one laptop program, what will the government put in place to ensure the continuity of student life as we know it, even under emergency conditions, end quote. The party said the Prime Minister is distracted by, quote, internal strife and scandal within his coalition and to delay general elections that are long overdue as of February 16, 2020. His priorities are simply not in the right place, end quote. The party said the government should be taking a conservative approach to spending to shore up the health sector and prepare for difficult days ahead due to the economic fallout from the coronavirus. The party is suggesting that calling general elections may be the solution to the current health crisis. The party ended by stating that with the right leadership, the country can overcome this challenge. In a statement recently, Prime Minister Dr. Timothy Harris had called for all stakeholders not to make the COVID-19 issue a political one, but that did not go down well with Labour Party Chairman Dr. Terence Drew.
At a time when our federation is under threat from the virus, we should avoid playing party politics. Our citizens and residents must be wary of those who seek to use a time like this to further their own narrow and selfish interests ahead of those of all Kittitians and Nivisians, and indeed all residents here.
I am very disappointed to some extent with the statement of the Prime Minister saying that people are making politics of it. I think the Prime Minister should have used his good office and try to bring people together and unite people, because as I have said before, I am one of few internal medicine docs here who have some training in ICU and so forth, who can lend a hand, and that I was available. And so I really think that those were unfortunate statements from the Prime Minister.
Andre Huey, SKN Newsline. This has been the SK Newsline Newscast. Remember to download our Android mobile app, search SK Newsline in the Google Play Store. Log on to our website for more news and features at www.sknnewsline.com. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and like and follow our Facebook page. I'm Andre Huey, and from all of us here at SK Newsline, thank you for watching. For all your printing needs at top-notch quality, go to Digital Print Plus, located on Princess Street, Bastyr, St. Kitts. At Digital Print Plus, you get the best in business cards, letterheads, envelopes, wristbands, tent cards, rack cards, flyers, brochures, logo designs, posters, photos, architectural designs, 3D renderings, and so much more. Digital Print Plus gives you the best quality at competitive prices. Contact us at 767-7468 or email digitalprintskn@gmail.com or follow us on Facebook at digitalprintskn. Digital Print Plus for all your printing needs at the best quality. Auto Plus Car Wash, located on the College Street Gut, Bastyr, St. Kitts. Bring your car to Auto Plus Car Wash to remove water stains, wiper marks. Get your doors, roof panel cleaned, seat floor mats, buffing, headlights, and engine wash. You get quality service at the best price at Auto Plus Car Wash. They really care for your car. Call 765-5140 or visit them on the College Street Gut, Bastyr, St. Kitts. Auto Plus Car Wash, where the service is number one. Now you can have SK Newsline on the go. Introducing SK Newsline Android mobile app. Search SK Newsline in the Google Play Store. Download the app free and stay up to date with TV news in St. Kitts and Nevis in the palm of your hands. With this app, you can watch our news reports, watch our live news feed on SK Newsline TV, engage with us and other app users in the chat room, look at our special features, send us news tips, and call us directly. It's news on the go. The SK Newsline Android mobile app. Download it free today. KVK Enterprises at Boyd's Housing Development, Trinity Parish, St. Kitts. For all your t-shirt printing, banners and signs, promotional products, shipping, motivational speeches, computer classes, agro-processing, art and craft, and desktop publishing. Come to KVK Enterprises at Boyd's Housing Development, Trinity, St. Kitts. Telephone 661-0118 or 765-7270. Email drkhrystus@kvklives.com or visit www.kvklives.com. KVK Enterprises. The St. Kitts Nevis Football Association, SKN Newsline, and Voice of the Caribbean Radio present the SKNFA Match of the Week and Sunday Night Football. 2 days of comprehensive live football coverage. The SKNFA Match of the Week on Saturday nights at 8 p.m. and Sunday Night Football at 7 p.m. on the Facebook pages of SKN Newsline and the SKNFA, and live radio commentary on Voice of the Caribbean Radio at voiceofthecaribbean.net. Stay tuned to our halftime and post-game shows with analysis and interviews. It's live football on radio and online video stream. The SKNFA Match of the Week on Saturdays at 8 p.m. and Sunday Night Football at 7 p.m. Only on SKN Newsline and Voice of the Caribbean Radio, taking football to another level.